Take to the others!
I can't hold on much longer.
You were lucky. Without our presence here.
Yes. Blessed be the earth that has brought you to us at this...
Oi! You won.
Oh no! Morian!
These creatures are venomous. If their venom has come into contact with her blood, this...
And we are too far from the village to seek help. How...
I know a potion that will erase the effect.
I have a vial of it in my bag.
Thank you. Truly the best...
Here, drink this.
Don't worry. It'll heal you.
Morian, what do you feel?
I feel the pain leaving me.
She is saved. You have great wisdom. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey. You have saved Morian.
It was nothing. I'm glad I could help you.
You are different from other Renaigse. You know the potions. But what were you looking for here?
We came to study this place, the carvings in particular.
This is one of our places of ritual. A place of connection.
I seek to understand the mechanism.
You seek the secrets of the Donegada.
Yes, his name is Dunkas. He is also our Doneg.
Here is someone who should be able to answer all your questions, Afra.
I have so many questions about this place, about the...
Bertir to ma, Donkas. These Renaigse saved my life.
What happened?
We were meditating at the sacred circle in Kerganau, and we were attacked. Morian was poisoned, and they gave her a potion.
Really? We are not yet used to the Renaigse doing something without expecting something in return. You should go and meditate now. I have to talk to them.
They are different from the others. Oh, I'm sure of it.
I hear your gratitude, Morian. It honors you. Now go. Leave us. Here you are again, Renaigse. Thank you for saving Morian. It was a kind gesture.
Please. We couldn't let her die without doing anything.
This feeling brings you honor. But what were you doing near our sacred circle in Kerganau?
It was me who led my friends there. I was hoping...
Loyans always want to say they covered our secrets to better steal our land.
Calm now. Perhaps maybe we were wrong about...
I'm not trying to conquer your island, let alone hurt anyone.
A noble quest that could perhaps bring... I cannot reveal such secret, but in order to thank you for saving one of our daughters, eat and celebrate life.
We accept your invitation.
Of course. Thank...
I'm sorry. You look...
I did not expect your Donegad to reveal all it, but I would have loved to learn more.
Perhaps you should be patient. It takes years, and since you are staying with us tonight...
That's what I hope.
Thank you for welcoming us tonight. We had a good time.
Yes. It was very... enlightening.
We are glad that you stayed with us. We too...
Your face brims with thoughts.
It's nothing.
We should all rest. It has been a long day.
Good night.
May the moon watch over...
Is something wrong?
Dunkas wasn't here tonight, yet he's the one who invited us to stay. I also saw one of the elders sneaking out of the village.
You think they're hiding something from us?
I don't know. But since they don't want to share their knowledge...
I hope you know what you're doing.
If we remain unseen, everything will be fine. Here they are. Let's try not to be detected. Why don't the creatures attack them?
I don't know. Are they guarding this place?
If they're trained to guard it, this must be a very important place. I hear something.
We found them. Let's be as discreet as possible. They are below.
Get down or we'll be seen.
Forgive us. We did not intend to interrupt you.
Why are you here?
We're sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
We need answers, so we followed your elders.
Well, since you absolutely want to learn, do as the apprentices do. Take a seat and be quiet. We are here to meditate, to hear the voice of the earth, because the wind has changed.
Close to us, Arwechnis Diri. You were right. Johan is ready. Morian's trial has made her more sensitive.
She is his Minundanem, and he is hers. One cannot progress without the other. She will have to bring him to the Cave of Knowledge. This will be his last trial before creating the bond.
May their path be gentle and shielded. As for me...
And the day the call is loud enough, you will respond just like each of us. But it's not yet time for you to join in on Nilfrithenen. So, Afra, are you satisfied with...
It was informative, although it's not what This meeting was strange. It almost seemed like they...
Maybe it's true.
Some believe so strongly that they end up hearing or...
Have you learned what you wanted?
What they said about these young people we helped out, about the fact we have a unique opportunity of seeing...
But we can't follow them wherever they go.
No, of course not. I must think on it.
What brings you here?
I'm the bearer of bad news.
Ande Vostire. We haven't seen him in a long time.
Glendan told me that you would probably be among those...
I am not looking for power, and I fear the other kings may want war, or be motivated by ambition. The Renaisse brought chaos with them, and our island has suffered. We cannot change the past, and chasing away those who came does not make sense. The wound is there. Refusing to acknowledge it is pointless. So if you're worried about my intentions if I were to become we must find balance with those. But for this, we must teach the
I would like to meet Enon Miel Frichtemann. In order, if you were elected, would you help?
You are a Karants of our clan, and I have witnessed your wisdom and benevolence. I would be glad to help you meet Enon Miel Frichtemann. And I pray that he will help your people. But you should know that my election is far from certain. The spirit...
Would there be a way to make sure that you...
I do not like the idea of using... The High Kings of old wore a legendary crown. Said to be the one who became the first guardian is believed to have taken... If someone were to wear it in these troubles...
And where can I hope to find it?
In the burial mound of the High Kings near the village of Vignamri, and at its entrance, situated near a large dead tree, is guarded by a Nadaig Magamen. It is a deeply holy place, and a guardian, if you do decide to go there, fill your heart with humility.
Now we have earned the trust of one of the pretenders. We just need to find that crown.
Are you certain that you've chosen the right ally? If not, we can go and find another. What's a little menial work when compared to the fate of this whole island?
You're right. It's a decision that's more important than our quest for an antidote. I must dwell on it.
To what do I owe?
I regret to inform you that
And divorced, Tire. But why have you come to notify me?
Glendan has informed me that
It is true. I understand that you may be worried about I seek only to bring peace by creating an alliance with the people of the continent.
there is something I would like to ask of you. I would be thankful if you could...
Of course. If you really want to make sure that I win,
What is that?
it may only. The first guardian would have taken
And where is the first...
somewhere the entrance to the path that leads to. But beware. The Nardaig. Anything else?
Nothing.
What do you see?
I am the bearer...
Dead. But he was plunged into doubt by your...
Glendan told me that you...
That's true. But since she's no longer with us, I must obtain the toy. Drive away the Renaigse. And
Will you drive us away too?
we will drive away the Renaigse. You are Onol Minawi.
I see. If you... To allow me to meet, only he can help us...
Why should you be preoccupied with a disease?
I have my own reasons. But you should know this is the best way for the...
You have helped my people. You are... Once I am the High Queen.
You seem certain you will obtain the...
Those who covet victory must do it. The old kings were a legendary... Whoever were to...
And you know...
I do...
If I need to...
Desade, I can't wait to find this famous cave of knowledge. I could probably go alone, but just think about... Don't you want to
You're right.
Thank you, Desade. Our new friends will surely...
We are happy to see you again. You will always be welcomed as...
Thank you. I'm glad to see you too.
Of course.
When we participated in the Dunca's meditation. He spoke of a
And you want to see it? You still wish to learn? It is a very sacred place.
That's right, Yewan. But
If someone finds out that we have helped the Renaigse to enter a sacred...
Dunkas will never do such a thing. What needs...
You're probably right.
Look for the entrance in the Vedhat Ganadu. But you will have to discover the rest.
Thank you, Morian. And fear not.
Savage spoke the truth. We'll be rich soon. I don't like the thought of staying in... Hey! What are you doing here?
We could ask you the same...
Except we found this place first, so I suggest you did...
Listen, we didn't mean to bother you. We were only exploring, but perhaps you could tell us exactly what you...
You look like nobility. And we also are, explorers.
Really? And you found one near?
Yeah. We managed to convince us the kind of place where the natives hide their treasures. But be careful.
And how do you plan on entering this?
Well, with enough explosives, we'll eventually get through those roots blocking the entrance.
I see. Very subtle. And the islander didn't tell you anything about this?
He didn't really have the time. And he didn't have a key on him. Just some bloody seeds. Anyway, now that you know what we're doing here...
Listen, I don't want to worry you, but you are taking a... When the Islanders' clan notice his disappearance, you can imagine what will happen then.
Yeah. You know, with the time it'll take to craft enough explosives. Never mind, guys. We're leaving.
At last, we made it here.
How do we get in?
Look around.
This stone and this door remind me of the place...
You're right.
But we don't know which.
Here is my offering to the Cave of Knowledge. There. Place...
seems like this painting depicts some kind of ritual.
Yes. The character at the center is pouring blood on a stone. And one of these giant...
The location looks like the stone circle where we met the two... The character has changed. He now resembles an Onol Manawi.
You're right. They even depict his... Someone's coming. Let's hide. If anyone finds us here, we're sure to lose the trust of the islanders.
Esco halen, esco valg med agengo selerge mantadabem, avenundanum.
Mach, es boglin daigan nid.
Cair to, Morian, ages radai de radi dawem.
Cauden nes greta como lei. Nas oltargo tu, vregdete abud antadabem me en...
The paintings in the cave were... It is obvious that they depict the bonding ritual. It is by pouring their blood on the raised stone...
I'm not really sure if I follow you.
And yet it's clear to see. The island... There must be some sort of contamination in their blood as they pour it. The only way to verify this theory is to attend a full...
How will we know when it takes place?
Duncan said it would take place after the young people visit. And they will most likely need some preparation. We should go to the holy... What do you say? Will you come with me?
Very well. I hope that Dunkus will not be too angry after seeing...
Let's take some time to rest, and then we'll go...
again.
Forgive our intrusion, Dunkus. I have learned a lot thanks to you, but I still have...
If you were one of ours, Afra, I would be... You can attend the ritual, but no Renaigse ever had...
We will do everything in our power to...
Times really must have changed, for these are very different from the others.
I know I look like them, but I'm not one of them.
You may not be bonded, but your parents must have been.
You should be proud and happy about it. It is probably thanks to your bond that Dunkas has accepted your presence. The ritual will begin shortly.
How are you? You must...
Impatient, yes, and...
It's only natural to be afraid, but I will be by your side.
You look preoccupied.
Our people have suffered many lions attacks, often during rituals. In some villages, all the young Sinal Manawi were abducted. You seem different from the other Zafra. But I
have nothing to do with these attacks, Dunkus, I swear.
I believe you. Otherwise, but I hope that your brothers will not be there in the shadows.
Arwich neistiri, adesta marar mam.
Meneda, Meneda, You are an Onol Manawi now, Yawan. And soon you will heal the earth by our sides, like a real Donegard.
Thank you, Dunkas. I feel so proud.
I am so happy that we can be Voglendaiga together at last.
What about you, Afra? Did you find the answers you were looking for?
It's strange. I didn't exactly understand what happened, but I am moved.
Some events must be understood with the heart, not the head.
It seems like you are right, Dunkus.
We are under attack.
The others don't matter.
If you're dead... They won't touch you. To Sade, we have to protect them.
You can count on me.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
We...
But...
Toy?
I know.
You?
But
I cannot wait for the ritual to begin.
You are an
It's strange.
summit.
It seems...
The Loyal try to take our children.
They won't let them take you, Morian.
They won't let you. Decide we have to protect them.
You can count on me.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies. If you in some use or but
But...
Toy,
I know.
you
you are an honor.
It's...
The Loyal
You can count on me.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. Come on, if you dare. Your curiosity, Afra, has saved lives. If it were, I am infinitely grateful, especially considering that...
Indeed. These people were brutes. I recognized some of these men.
Really? Did they belong?
No. They worked for my former... I was his student for a long time before I realized he was so obsessed with his goals that he... But I can't believe he'd go as far as abducting people.
You think that the Onol Manawi are used...
Now that I have seen these soldiers, and I'm afraid they may suffer atrocious treatment, I am so ashamed.
Come now, shame serves no purpose.
Thank you, Dunkus.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
Watch out! Grenade! Ready to shoot! Fire!
May the shadow engulf our enemies! Your armor is falling apart! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
What are you doing there? Here lie those who fell facing the first invaders. And you dare enter and scatter their bones.
I did not come here with the intention of defiling this place.
No. You came looking for a crown of the High King, hoping to choose the one who will lead us.
Isn't that what you were looking for as well?
Yes, but I am not a Renaigse. I wish to lead my people to victory, and I have come here. And so? Do you plan on keeping it for one of those who is too wise or coward? Or will you give me the crown?
Deirdre is a great warrior. If she reigns, and with the blessing of Enon Milfrichtem, the people of your island will be chased away from here. Think long on this. If you leave her the crown,
if I give you the crown, you shall be named High.
You have already shown to all that you are not like the... Kefradi does not want to welcome your people. I will unite my people and cast all of the money. They will go and pillage.
You want the crown so you can more easily
If you give it to me, you will become our Karants. And also, you are Onol Manawi.
I have come here looking for this crown. I must meet Enon Milfrichtem to ask him to heal my people.
Are you sure that they are your... Very well. It is a very... If you give me the crown, or you may speak to Enon.
Sorry, Deirdre. I believe...
Someone more easily manipulated. Too bad. I have come to take that. Enough! I accept my defeat. Take this crown. I am not worthy to wear it, so it seems.
So it seems indeed. We will meet again at Dorhad Genadu. Until then, Deirdre.
gonna tear him down!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
I went into the tomb. I found the ancient crown of the High Kings.
And so, you entered. May this adventure have brought you with this relic is venerated.
Yes, I do. I need to...
I have pledged my honor to help you, and my words are true. You know that I work for a tempering of spirit, but the decision is yours.
Take it. I trust you.
The Council has begun to unite. It is time for me to go. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to bring you what you desire. You have my promise.
Congratulations, Dunkus. And now, are you ready to keep your promise?
You are burning with the impatience of youth. But without the blessing of Tifradi, but fret not. How could I be called wise if I went... Meet me at the sanctuary's entrance in 2 days.
Thank you, Dunkus. I'll be...
Every one of us will be praying during these 2 days for Enon Milfrichtemen to bless our chosen one. But we don't have to stay here and do nothing. We can go somewhere else if you want.
There you are, Karants.
How was the encounter?
Enon Milfrichtemen welcomed me. I will have to meditate on everything he told me. But now he's waiting for you. Once you are in the sanctuary, those who let doubt take hold of them and turn back, Qua Aulem Seg.
has returned, the flesh of my earth. You, by simply coming into being, have tangled the strings of destiny of all the other children. I am he they call on-meal-friedemen. I have followed each of your steps since your arrival.
I hail you, on-meal-friedemen. I have come to you to find a remedy.
A cure for the disease of a distant land. Her affliction was to be poisoned by her own children. Her veins rot in stagnant water. Her earth now bears poisoned fruit, and her children wither and die. And still it is those same children who can heal the lands, and with them heal themselves, if they only want it truly. They could be taught by my children, learn to give back in return, learn to heal. But for that, I must survive. I have seen by your side the shadow grow, taking form. Fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands, he spreads it today in my sap. To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength has driven him mad, because it is not made to be taken. He draws each day a little more from me, and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
I don't understand. Who are you talking about?
The one you call Constantine. You must stop him, or there will be no cure anymore for anything or anyone.
That's impossible. How could that be?
You must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation. My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all followers. Flee, or you will be dead.
I saw a man running out of the sanctuary, and I heard the cries of creatures inside. Is everything all right? Did you manage to get the answers you were expecting?
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It's actually some kind of poisoning. And it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
Words that come from the heart of the island carry with them a wisdom, which may sometimes be difficult to grasp. If you need help, I would be glad to be of assistance. My clan knows how to heal the Earth.
Thank you, Dunkus. I suppose I just need time to think.
You haven't told me everything, have you? There appears to be a storm weighing down on your forehead.
It is true. But it is something I must verify by myself.
I see. Do not hesitate to come and find me.
Goodbye.
My dearest cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and your advice would be most welcome. Let me introduce you to the emissaries of the Bridge Alliance and Teleme. Seeing them both in the same room is rather surprising, isn't it? But please, Your Excellencies, explain to us what brought you here.
Sire, I have come to humbly request your help. We have been sustaining terrible attacks.
Really? Are the natives behind this again?
We aren't sure, but it is almost... Governor Burren is hoping that you could send him your cousin. As
it would seem that we are in a similar situation, sire. Our city has been sustaining terribly violent assaults, and our losses are great. Our Mother Cardinal is begging you to...
Dear allies, however, the size of... Regarding sending my cousin, he's... Without even mentioning the fact that what you describe fills me with fear for his life. No.
Constantine, we cannot remain deaf. I'm sure I can find time to...
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being wrongfully accused.
Very well, my dear. You know I... But remember how urgent it is for this, and...
Don't worry about it.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellency, I hope that you realize how grateful you should be.
Absolutely, sire.
And may the enlightened always...
Constantine.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy...
You told me that during the ritual with...
It's true. And it was an incredible... I could see everything.
Do you still...
Yes. But in a more... The first time, it was...
The first time?
The first time it happened. Now it's as if
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon-mil Frictamen.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earn the trust of the pretender who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you. Tell me, who did you choose?
Duncus. He's the king of the village of Vigyigador, and a Denegad full of wisdom.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree, as strange as it may sound.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old, bearded men. Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the Earth so much, we have poisoned it. And the disease has contaminated us through the water that we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the Earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the Earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
Yes. Something rather disturbing. He talked about you. He said his existence was in danger because of you.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never hurt anybody on this island. Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened any— The only person who I put in danger is you.
Yes, I do know.
Forget about it, will you? This god, manifestly, by sowing the seeds of discord between us, do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? Is there anything you would like to tell me?
I must take my leave.
Take care. You're wrong. But please, really? Without constant. Well, I hope.
Have me.
Constant.
Tell me.
No. Did he tell? No. By exploiting and the disease, he says that he also.
I'm afraid that even.
No. But it's true that the conversation ended abruptly. An intruder had managed to sneak into the sanctuary, and we had to flee to evade the wrath of its guardians.
An intruder, you say? Then I guess this sanctuary is— Your work really is exemplary. Is there any—
I must take my leave.
Take—